This bronze knows exactly how to play the game. So I don't know why he's in bronze. Never mind. Oh my gosh, he played it perfectly. Kill this guy. No, 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 no. Whoa, whoa. He's actually probably the best player in bronze that I've ever seen. Hello everyone and welcome back to Spectating Nightmares. Today we got another beautiful game for you today. Hopefully, at least. I haven't watched yet. But it's a Bronze 5. Now, this is this player's first season on PC. 100% solo queue. Taking strategies from Pro League. So we might see some Bronze Pro League strategies. I have my doubts, but I'm excited to see. Let's get into the game. Let's see what Baron Jaxel has in store for us today. Oh, starting out strong with the smoke pick and putting the rotate in the right spot. Okay, I love the smoke. I think he's one of the best solo queue operators, so I'm excited to see some smoke gameplay. There's so much you can do with him. He just counters everything. Rotate in the middle of the wall is interesting, and your teammate apparently hates it. I would usually do it right on the edge, but yeah, I mean, it's really not that big a deal. I don't know why Buddy is shaking his head at you. Barbed wire on the middle of the stairs. Okay, a little lower down than I expect. That just allows them to get the cover, stay in cover while they're punching. I would put it more in the middle, in the center, so that way when they're punching, they're actually fully exposed. So if you wanted to swing off of them punching it, it's going to be a little bit better. Same thing with the barbed wire here, but they are exposed because they'll be standing here and you can actually peek over this balcony. So that barbed wire is a little better. All right, holding office side, reinforcing the walls a little late into the round for the setup over here, but hey, I love reinforcing these walls, holding office side. This is what I do. This is what I do in my champion matches. So already, we got some good strategies coming out of the bronze. Much different from last week when we saw some copper strategies, which was everybody sit in the site and don't do anything. So we've already seen the difference in the copper and the bronze. I mean, it's a little late to reinforce this wall. Good choice not to, I would say. But if you did have the time, yeah, it looked like you were about to go do it. Here, the drone coming, looking the wrong way. The drone is through the window. You heard the window break. You know the drone's coming through the window. You see the drone. You don't see the drone. Oh my god, he doesn't see the drone. Here's the vault. Will he swing? He will. He swings, but he misses. Oh my gosh. He played it perfectly. He waited for the vault in, swung off the vault, but then just missed the shots. Oh no. I don't think he could have played that better. I'm not going to lie. The only thing I'd say is I would bring the barbed wire over here for house so you have the information for it. Outside of that, it's just like you just missed your shot, which is something you will get with practice. You got dumped on. No big deal. Honestly, extremely impressive first round just in terms of the positioning of where he's playing. Excellent, excellent. One thing I would like to see is getting on cams early and kind of see where they're spawning, what they're pushing. I think that's something that would help a lot. He didn't have any time last round because he was still setting up, but potentially this round, you know, I would love to see him get on the cams and kind of take a look at what's going on so he can position himself better. Because that really is the hardest part, is positioning yourself to be in a spot to catch them off guard or stop them as they're entering. And on Skyscraper, that's a map where you can do that very, very effectively. Reinforcing the wall here. That's great. Shot a drone. That's great. Getting rid of the info. Definitely worth just going and getting rid of that drone. Definitely like losing, like I'm pretty sure that drone went out the drone hole. Definitely like losing track of things pretty easily. I think maybe, I don't know, you might be playing on like a little box monitor or something. I feel like he could use maybe a bigger screen because I'm seeing a lot of things that he is just simply not seeing. Could just be the system. Would love to know, Baron, if you're watching this video, what is... You know, what are your specs? What are you using? Because I feel like that's something that might actually be impacting your gameplay a little bit. But it's nothing that's going to hold you back from ranking up. Okay, your teammate's watching that, so we don't need to watch that. Got the Poxonlox charm on. No, we did check the cams off spawn, which is great. So you see that they're coming this way, which is good because you know that you can stay positioned over here. The problem right now is you're not doing anything, right? You're kind of wandering around like, oh, what should I do? You're not sure of what you should do, and that is an issue because if you're not sure and you're not doing anything, you're essentially not existent in the round. Coming over drum side, this is great. You do hear this guy sprinting. I'm hoping you don't hear him. You're aiming at your teammate. Okay, this is a little silly. Now you're aiming at something where your teammate's already holding. You're effectively doing nothing right now because your teammate is there. So you got to worry about your right side. This is the area you're not sure about. That's the side you need to be looking at, but you're not. And now you guys are just running around. Do you know? Okay, this glass is a moron. This glass is a moron. If that's literally any player who has a headset on, you guys are probably getting two-pieced right there. It wasn't great, but we got the round. I would love to see some like barricades over here, just like something to like get some info. You do see the barricades open. What are you looking at? What are we looking at here? What is this? What is this little look over? What is this? We're aiming here. What are you looking at? If he is here, you are already dead. That's something you should check before you enter the room. Check the door, check this, walk in, right? Aiming at the kneecaps, don't love it. Come on, guys. Coppers, bronzes, we need to start aiming up. Aim for the chest. Aim for the chest. You don't have to aim head level all the time unless you have premium recoil and you're playing in high ranks where people don't crouch walk everywhere. But aiming at these toes, man, it's literally the worst spot to aim in the entire game. What is this? What are you doing? What is that? Why is everyone running around? You look like rats. You look like rats, like scurrying around for food, dude. You guys are all constantly sprinting. Like, just hold an angle. Just chill. Why are we vaulting? Why are we running around? I know it's a 5v2. Oh, it was a 5v2. I know it's a 5v2, but like, why are we just like aim? Just aim at something. There we go. That's good. That's better. SMD-12, close range. No, nope. We're just gonna all feed them. Oh my gosh, the pack is coming. The pack is coming. I mean, hey, that's solo queue. You played it the best that you could, letting your team throw and just trying to win the round yourself. Essentially, that's the best way to do it. You played it as if you were in a 1v1 to a certain extent, and honestly, that was the right decision. Let your teammates run out and die. If they get the kill, you win the round, great. If not, you are still there to win it out yourself. So that's honestly a smart choice. We're on Melusi now. Let's see the site setup once again. The middle of the wall rotates are kind of crazy. Okay, you're doing it on the left side now. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. Never mind. Sorry, my bad, bro. This guy's actually better than me. Hold up, pause. All right, Melusi on the stairs. Not bad. Beside the doorway. That would have been a good one in case they do take black balcony. Let's see where we're going to put the other one. I like this, tucked around the corner, very sneaky. Less likely to get droned out. Honestly, pretty solid placements. You're covering all the ground. You're covering the staircases. You're covering both the directions they can come from on the opposite side of the map. Hopefully this one goes for brown stairs. Brown stairs are karaoke, or sorry, geisha. Nice, yeah, break that down. That's fucking garbage. Exactly. I'm thinking what you're thinking, bro. And I'm a champion, so you're thinking like a champ as far as I'm concerned. Reinforce that. Yes, extend the space. Exactly. You don't want to give up all this space for free. Extending that space out is exactly how you want to play this. This might be the best bronze that I've ever seen in my life. But to be fair, I've only seen a couple. So maybe all bronzes turns out to be geniuses and then just can't aim. I don't know. We're still 0-1. Not a kill on the board yet, but overall the decision making has been very, very good. Reinforcing the wall. I like that. I like that reinforcement. Getting rid of the drone. Okay. Poxonlox charm. You can get that by subscribing on Twitch. That's going to help you become an epic genius gamer like this guy. Okay. Over peeking now. Remember, we have this Melusi on the wall. What are we? Why do you keep aiming at stuff like this? What are we aiming at? The Melusi is on the wall. It's covering the walk-in. You swing off the Melusi. Playing from here, it's not great because the drum's in your way. So if you make a rotate in Geisha, where we reinforce that wall and put our last Melusi, make a rotate there, then you can swing out off of this and pre-fire this doorway. But the pre-fire here is going to be hard. Oh, no! Can we give that one a replay in the edit? Oh my gosh, that was bad. How did we miss that? Oh.
Attackers are active.
They planted the palm? Okay, hold up. Can I just say your teammates are completely useless? They just let them plant in a 5v4. You're doing your best here. You're putting the pressure on them. You're distracting multiple people. It's not your fault that they planted. However, probably should have killed the Blackbeard at least. Now, the aim on the buck, that's another thing. It's not like the easiest shot. You're shooting at the toes, dude. You're aiming at toes, bro. You're shooting at toes. Look at where your crosshair is. Can we slow this down somehow? Can we show where this crosshair is? Right here. This is good. This ain't bad, this chest level. But then, toes. I know you said your aim is not the strong suit, but it's not about aiming. It's more about crosshair placement. And the MP5 doesn't really have recoil. So I don't know what to tell you there. Maybe it's just a little panic. Maybe just slow it down. Just slow down. You're gonna have time to fight back. Don't freak out. Just take your time. I mean, you took your time on the Blackbeard. It still didn't work out. Maybe you might want to reduce your sense. Maybe it's a little too high and you're over flicking and over pulling because your mouse is a little too jittery because you don't have a lot of actual movement with your arm. So slowing your sense down, you'll be able to be more precise and it might actually help. So that's something I'd recommend to fix your aim if you are struggling. Most people, especially in these lower ranks, have way too high of a sense. Like, look at my hand right now. They're doing like this for all their movements. You want a little bit of freedom so that you can use your arm to aim, so that you have more kind of space to aim. Hopping on the attack. Switching over to attack, sorry. We got the Deimos. Absolutely lethal operator pick. The operator picks have been absolutely stellar so far. We had the Melusi. We had the Smoke. I can't remember the last defender. I'm sure it was good. Oh, a Warden. Yeah, the Warden pick was kind of meh, actually. And then we got the Deimos. This is what I like to see. The Deimos is honestly what I think to be one of the best attackers in the game. Let's see how a Bronze uses Deimos. Let's see if that's the case for Bronze, because a lot of people don't like Deimos, so I'm excited to see how this goes. Drone's pretty good. I mean, we could definitely put the drone in a better spot. I mean, you have it top black here. Why not just push it up into a corner or get it up into drum? Like, get it somewhere where they're not just going to shoot it. This one's not bad, but it also depends where you're going to come in from. Like, you can't come in from anywhere over here, so this isn't going to be very useful at the start of the round, right? But it might be useful later on if you put it in the site. I think someone shot it. I think that's what happened there. We are Deimos. I'm assuming you're going to go underneath to try and do some floor banging with the tracks. Or even with that drone. I don't know why you didn't go scan them all, right? Scanning them would have been good, too. Maybe he's got shot and he was spectating someone else, though, to be fair. I didn't actually see what happened there. All right, heading in this window. Just raw dogging, meleeing the barricade. Absolute insanity. I usually like to stand here, kind of go in and punch it as I'm going in and out. All right, we're on this barricade. Yeah, just a little safer when you're open the barricade. I even like to shoot it open a little bit, reload. That way I can shoot open the rest of the way. That way I'm constantly safe and they can't hop out on me. In bronze, it's probably not much of a worry. Droning brown stairs. Now, we did not check behind the bar. We did not check behind the other bar. We did not check behind the third bar. We did not check kitchen. We did not even check the stall and bathroom. So there's a lot we missed. But at least we know where the cav is. That's actually the most important piece of information, is where the cav is, because she's the only one that can sneak up on you and basically win the game if she kills you. Sorry, win the round. Tracking that cav, excellent. You know where she's at. This is a great play. Track the cav. Fighter. Yep, she's coming right to you. Beautiful. Absolute misplay by the cav. Beautifully played by you. You know you have the advantage. You're swinging her, you're peeking her, and you're clapping her. Now, we do have this pulse as well. Pulse typically off the site, right? So I would love to see you pick the pulse next and figure out where he is, because usually he'll be underneath with the C4, right? Where is the pulse at? Where is the pulse? He's searching the pulse. Exactly. Beautiful. Careful of your flank, though. You could still get flanked from reception side, so be a little bit aware, or they could come down the stairs on you. Like, you got to be a little more safe when you're not in the tracking mode. Like, hide in a corner, kind of wait, listen for audio, see if anyone's pushing you. Last one's the pulse. You know, honestly, pretty stellar Deimos gameplay right here. I'm actually quite impressed. Oh, and he just gets nuked. He just gets nuked by the grenade. That was absolutely incredible. Wow. Okay, yeah, that pulse sucks. Okay, so 2 kills, 2 freebies, because you're capitalizing off the mistakes of your enemies, which I love to see. So that's a bit of that counterplay that I was mentioned before. It counters the cav with the Deimos. Now, the question is, how will you counter your enemies now, knowing what they just did? Well, they still have the cav, they still have the pulse. I still think Deimos is a great pick, so for me personally, I'm still sticking to Deimos, and I'm kind of going to do the same thing, but be more aware of the flanks, because now that you've gone in underneath, I would like to see you, like, the enemies should adjust by putting more pressure on you underneath, knowing you're isolated, knowing you're alone, and knowing you're vulnerable. So hitting a flank or having more bodies underneath is what your enemies should do in this case, but will they? Probably not. These guys are bronze. They're probably not on that level. But then again, so is this guy, and Baron Jaxel is on that level. Drone out the site this time. That's exactly what I was criticizing last round, is like not getting the drone and actually scanning where they're at. So now you got some scans, so you can use the ability more effectively. I love to see that. Very nice work there. Look at that nice little spawn, and look at the crew rolling out a spawn here. So it looks like you're going to the same window. You're entering the same way, which makes it a lot easier to counter. Even like a vert hole on it. Somebody hiding in the corner of a restaurant. This guy's just, yeah, just follow him up. Exactly. Your teammate's just hopping in there, just follow him around. I mean, I wouldn't even drone. Now you're droning your teammate. This is the issue. You're droning the wrong thing now. This is bad. This is one of the few moments we'd have this game that you have just completely made the wrong decision. You're droning. I think you're trying to catch the drone ahead to drone for him, but like, just let him go. Either follow him up or drone the backside so you can watch his flank. So either watch his flank or follow him up. At that point, your drone's not actually doing anything. It's not being useful. And you still haven't droned anything, so you're actually not aware of the fact that they might be roaming to counter you this time, which is kind of crazy. They could be literally anywhere down here. Same nade. You love this nade. That nade's kind of sick, honestly. If it bounces over, it just like kind of blows up right away. I kind of like that. That actually is a sick... I'm going to use that nade. If it will bounce over. I wonder if that's actually possible. That's kind of sweet. Absolutely shit on. You have the advantage. He's swinging you. Good job. Well played. Once again, well played. This pistol is so lethal at close range. Plus, you have literal wall hacks with that Deimos track. That's exactly how you want to be playing Deimos. This bronze knows exactly how to play the game. So I don't know why he's in bronze. Never mind. I think we just figured out why he's in bronze. Complete whiff on the guy not moving, and then reloading in the middle of the open. That was terrible. You went from brilliant to horrible in a matter of 5 seconds somehow. You know, could just be a consistency thing. You know, maybe the more you play, I think you'll just get better. Honestly, this seems like a natural progression, like set for Emerald, almost. Set for Plat. Like, I think you could definitely get Plat if you worked on your aim a little bit and cleaned up a little bit of those mistakes, like reloading in the open, a little bit of misdroning, But other than that, he's playing extremely, extremely well. We got the Blackbeard pick coming out. So coming off of the Deimos now, I want to see the same amount of aggression on the Blackbeard, but using that shield to clear and check things more safely this round. That's what I'm looking for. But again, if he droned underneath, he probably would have droned that Frost out, I think, if he was there earlier. So using those drones a little bit more effectively would be nice. Now, you are on Blackbeard, so your drones aren't as important now because you're going to be face checking a lot with the shield. So I like that you're getting into sight, getting a nice pre-placed on site, hiding it. Excellent work here, trying to keep it alive. Stop moving it. Stop moving it. Stop making noise. Stop moving it. Don't move it. There's no need. There's no need to move it. Even looking around makes noise. Just literally, you get the drone here, you do this. I'm out. I'm done. Take your hand off your mouse. Take your hand off your keyboard. Stop fucking touching anything. You're overdoing it now. You have this drone. It's fantastic info. And you're going to use it to pick Deimos. We are actually hopping off the Blackbeard and going back to the Deimos. Okay. Now, they are bringing the same lineup, so Deimos is still an excellent pick. The one thing I'm not loving is the fact you go to the exact same window every time. This is just setting yourself up to be countered. So try to switch up your pushes a little bit. Enter from the kitchen window maybe, or maybe you come in from the opposite restaurant window, or just somewhere. I mean, this window isn't bad, and this is a map that is actually pretty tough to get in the building, but just switching up a little bit is gonna help, I think. Now, you did drone kitchen this time, but you still didn't drone restaurant or the bar. You didn't drone this area at all. And what are you gonna do? Stand in the middle of the open, exposed to this that you didn't drone, and scan in the middle of the open. Get into cover, man. Just literally step back 2 steps and move to the left to get up against the wall so you're not literally in the middle of the open. Scan this pulse. Just the awareness of where you could be flank button and where they could be is lacking a little bit. That's what we're missing out on. Kill this guy. No, 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 no. Whoa, whoa. Back it up. Whoa. We tracked, and then we, like, what? Why are we wasting our nades on this? This guy's in sight. You need to look at where they are, dude. He's in sight. That's a free kill. He's crouched behind the bomb, not moving. Why are we going to the side and trying to shoot through beams? Go directly under this guy, and you don't have to land a shot through this slit. Then you just have a bigger gap to actually kill him. Like, you almost killed him, to be fair. To be fair, you almost killed him. But you would have 100% killed him if you just got more underneath him. Because a couple of your bullets there just hit the beams. Now, he should still die. There's that C4, and there's the flank. So they adapted to you, right? You did the same thing 3 rounds in a row, and you got countered. Actually, you got countered twice of the 3 times. So you need to adapt your own gameplay based off what you think they might do. What did you do the last 2 times? You came in through this window, you tried to walk up black. You came in through this window, you tried to walk up black. You came in through this window, you tried to walk up black. What did they do? Oh, he keeps coming in through the window and walk up black. I'm just going to walk through the other area and shoot him in the back of the head. And it worked twice. So counter yourself a little better. You know, you're playing well, picking ups based on the other team, but you need to also think about what you're doing and counter that, and then counter that counter, which is crazy because you're in bronze. So this is some in-depth tips. Either that, or just get more aggressive and take the space faster, or like switch it. Like, I really think just like bringing a nomad there would be great. You nomad off your flanks, you sit and wait, you hold drones a little better, you drone that unknown. It's always the unknown that bronzes miss out on and coppers miss out on. They don't think about what is known and what is unknown. They just see one vision and they just go for it. Like, you can't tunnel into what you want to do. You have to kind of scope it out, see what you got, and read the playing field. It's like reading a book. You know, you need to gather all the information to make an assessment of it. But if you don't gather the information, you can't make an assessment, and then you're just doing something randomly hoping it works. We're back on the Warden here. They do have the Glaz. I can't remember if they're bringing Glaz every round or not. I really don't think Warden is necessary. I'd pick someone with way more utility. You know, Trap Ops, Ella, Legion, Smoke with Barbed Wire, even a Mute. Something better than Warden, I want to say. Like, but you guys did clap them this round, so I think it's... I might be reading into a little bit. Honestly, your op picks don't matter that much in this rank. So, you can't keep playing Deimos. Just maybe the entrances you're picking change up, or you do a direct sight take, or you know, try to add some variety into the attacks. Excuse me, sir. There's nothing going on here. There is literally nothing going on at this wall. I don't know why you're sitting here. Do you know why you're sitting here? What is your goal here? What are you trying to achieve? Are you just saying I'm roaming? Because if you're roaming, you still need some control to do something. Now, giving up the roam at this point is smart. I actually like that you're giving it up now because, yeah, you weren't really doing anything, but now that you know the pressure's somewhere else, you're adjusting. Barricade this door, maybe? Like, they could just walk up this hallway and shoot you in the face. They could just walk up the stairs and shoot you in the head. They could technically be in Geisha at this point, but probably not, but It's just, there's just a lot of unknown, a lot of risk, and that guy's a moron. Oh, no! Oh my god, you're getting the advantage in almost every single fight you get into, and then you lose. Because why? Again, aiming. Wait, that actually kind of looked like you shot him in the head. You're just aiming too low, man. Aiming too low. You're aiming at thighs. You need to aim, you know, we went from toes to thighs, but now we got to take it one step more to the chest. And that guy dumped on you. Like, he didn't even drone you. So it was well played. It really was well played, but you got shit on. I can't really judge you too hard for getting shit on. You know, it happens to everyone. It happens to me too. You know, I don't have the best aim compared to my average champion player, but it is more about positioning. So that is a fight that you should win most of the time, and I think you would win most of the time. So that's one of those one-off things that's kind of unfortunate, but also like, get good, loser, you suck, you know? All right, let's see where the drone goes. Let's see what the plan is. It looks like we're doing Deimos round 4. The bronze who pushes the exact same thing every single time. We cannot be one tricks, chat. We got to expand our playbook. Yes, I called you chat even though we're on YouTube, but you are my chat now, okay? Can I get a hashtag butterboy in the comments, am I right? If you know, you know. All right, drone underneath. See, this is where I would maybe switch it up and put my drone like on that bar that I was talking about earlier, that restaurant bar, to have information over there, the information we didn't have before, because that's where Frost could have flanked from. We don't even know. I mean, we know, but he don't know, you know? You know what I'm saying? Oh, what do you know? He's going to the window again, guys. Same thing. See, we're doing this smarter this time. I like the way you punch the window this time. That's a better way to punch it rather than opening the whole thing instantly. We checked bathroom. That's good. Can we check restaurant? Can we check restaurant, please? You still have the drone. Do you not have the drone top black? If your drone is top black still, you can just check it. Just drone out this and this. Now, you have your teammate here, so you don't need to now. But this is still the area of concern. The area of concern is still this open spot, okay? And you just, yeah, it's just so risky. It's high risk. They know you've taken black every time. Do you not think they're going to be watching it at this point? That's what I'm wondering. Like, let's go somewhere else. Let's do something else. I like this. I like this. Just sending it. Just sending it. I mean, one drone would be very helpful, but oh my gosh, I thought we were gonna have a Blackbeard moment. I was having flashbacks, dude. I was having flashbacks. Okay, nice kill. Caught him off guard. It is a 4v2. We can just chill. Hold our flank. I like this. I love that flank hold. You got the kill, now you're holding the flank. Just in case someone flanks you. That's something you gotta be aware of constantly. Waiting a little too... Not waiting long enough to actually peek, but... You could floor bang this guy. This is... Oh my god. Thank god for the wall hacks. You were cooked right there. What? That frost mat is goated, dude. I didn't see that the whole time. The barbed wire covered it up. Hold up. That's actually a crazy setup. I'm stealing that. It's awful, but it's good. It's awful because they can just shoot it from jump. I prefer to put the frost mat on the stairs because you're looking up already. But that's actually crazy that worked. That's actually insane. So yeah, you got clapped. You got absolutely clapped. Overall, some great operator picks, some great playmaking abilities, just missing a little bit of that aim. So it's actually probably the best player in bronze that I've ever seen. Can we take a vote? Goomer God or Baron Jaxel? Who is better? Because I think I might be picking Baron Jaxel, our bronze, over Goomer God, our plat. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time, gamers.